Good evening, students. Today we are starting chapter 3, fractions. In this chapter, first we are studying about the types of fractions. So first one is like fractions. What are like fractions? They are the fractions having the same denominator. So fractions, like fractions, they have the same denominators. For examples, 2 by 9 and 5 by 9. Here you can see that they have same denominator 9. Both the fractions we have same denominator. Now the second type is unlike fractions. So the fractions having different denominators are called unlike fractions. So unlike fractions have the different denominators. For examples, 2 by 3 and 5 by 7. Here you can see they have different denominators. Third type is unit fractions. So the fractions having 1 as numerator, they are called unit fractions. So here in the examples you can see the numerator in both the fractions are 1. Now the fourth one is proper fractions. So fractions whose numerator is smaller than denominator is called proper fraction. So in a proper fraction, numerator is always smaller than denominator, and we can write the examples at 2 by 5 or 7 by 11. Here you can see the numerator is smaller and denominator is greater. Now the next type is improper fraction. So the fraction whose numerator is greater than or equal to denominator. So in improper fractions, numerator may be greater or equal to the denominator. So for example, you can see the numerator is greater than denominator, and one example is of when numerator is equal to denominator. Now the mixed fractions. What are mixed fractions? So fraction which can be expressed as a sum of natural number and a proper fraction, then it is called mixed fraction. So here you can see we can write this like this. So means it is a combination of a natural number and proper fraction. So this is called mixed fraction. Now we have a rule to multiply the fractions. Here you can see the rules. If we have two fractions which we have to multiply, then we have to multiply the numerator separately and denominator separately. Then this is called the product of two fractions. Now we are doing the exercise 3a. First sum is find the product of the fractions, given fractions. So here we have given 5 over 6 multiplied by 3 by 7. So here you can see that I am multiplying the numerator and denominator separately. So it is 5 into 3 and 6 into 7. Now we can cut 3 and 6 because they comes in same table. So 3 ones are 3 and 3 twos are 6. Now in numerator we have 5 and 1, and denominator we have 2 and 7. So it becomes 5 into 1 5 and 2 into 7 14. Now second question is 7 over 18 multiplied by 9 by 14. So we can multiply numerator 7 into 9 and denominator 18 into 14. Now 14 comes in the table of 7 and 18 comes in the table of 9. So we can cut. So by 9 it can cut, we get 2, and by 7 we get 2 here after cutting. So in numerator we get 1 into 1 and denominator 2 into 2. So fraction becomes 1 by 4. Now in third question is given 28 into 7 by 8. So we can write 28 and 7 divided by 4. Now 28 and 8, they comes in table of 4. 4 2s are 8 and 4 7s are 28. Now we have to multiply 7 and 7. It becomes 49 upon 2. And we can convert this improper into mixed, so we get 24 and a half. Now fifth question, we have given 2 whole 1 by 25 multiplied by 5 by 17. So this we have to convert like this in improper fraction. 25 to the 50 plus 1, 51 over 25. Now multiply the numerators 51 into 5 and denominators 25 into 17. Now 51 comes in the table of 17 are 3 times and 25 in the table of 5 times. So in numerator we get 3 into 1 3 and in denominator we get 5 into 1 5.